As seen in this 1813 fashion plate, the lace bow was a popular style of bow in the late 18th and early 19th century. It was tied by wrapping the ribbons in between the fingers. In this particular video, I'm using a 1-inch silk ribbon and wrap 2 loops on each side of the bow. To tie the knot, push the ribbon end in between the second and third fingers close to your hand. Wrap the end around the front and push the tail under the center loop. Tighten the knot and flip the bow over. Adjust the loops to taste. To make larger loops, spread your fingers apart when making this bow. By tying a bow on one end of your long ribbon, it leaves you length for ties or additional trim on your bonnet. Here I used a 1.5-inch silk satin like many of you have in your kits. Again, I tie the bow by weaving it in and out between my fingers, pushing the end through in the middle, close to my palm. Wrap around the front and push your end through to tie. Flip your bow over and adjust your knot and loops. By using this method, you waste very little by cutting, and ribbon can be reused to its best advantage in one piece in the future. Bonnet ties during this era were not particularly long, but they do need to be long enough to tie a decent bow. I find 3/4 of a yard to be a sufficient length. If you want your bonnet to tie on the side or top of the bonnet, you need to leave one tie significantly longer than the other. Ribbon tie ends could be cut in a dovetail shape to prevent fraying. To cut dovetailed ends, fold the ribbon in half and cut the ribbon on the bias. To create the popular M shape, fold the ribbon in half twice and cut the ribbon on the bias.